The first thing that I do as a digital marketer, and you will do as well, you will check the reports. What kind of reports? Marketing is not about feelings which you have, like, oh, I feel like we need to change this webinar. I feel like we need to do this and that content. I think that this advertisement will not perform well. F your feelings. Stick to the numbers. But this is true. So many businesses fail just because the owner feels something. No, stick to the numbers and learn how to understand and explain the numbers and predict relying on the numbers. What numbers I am tracking on a daily basis for every project we promote? The first one, the amount of sales done in the last 24 hours. I'm checking how much we have sold for the last 24 hours per each project. Then I check what was the plan for the sales for this exact date. Are we doing good? Are we doing bad? The next step, I'm checking how much budget we have spent on advertising in the last 24 hours per every project. Why it is important? Because if I see that we have spent the amount of budget that we have planned and we still underperform in sales, we need to do something. Here is a breaking point. We need to what? We need to correct the budget, or we need to encourage the closers to close better. Something is going wrong. How many people visited our free masterclasses and evergreen webinars within the last 24 hours? This is the next criteria which I'm checking. Why it is important? Because it directly affects on how much sales we've done in the last 24 hours. The next thing, how many of them left the request for the Zoom calls? So firstly, person attends the free masterclass, and then after that, they drop the request on a free Zoom call with one of our closers. And if I see that the amount of budget went as planned, but the amount of sales is lower than planned, then we need to do something with that. Then maybe we need to check. Maybe something's wrong with the masterclasses, or something is wrong with the Zoom calls. Maybe not as expected amount of people opt in for the Zoom calls. So something is going wrong. This gives me a full control of everything we do. How many proceed with the payments? This is the last criteria which I check. So in total, this will be about 6 figures which I track on a daily basis, and only 6 criteria help me to control all the work of those 95 people in my team. Isn't it amazing? Just like that. So this gives me the freedom not to control what every person has been doing during the last 24 hours. I don't care until they fulfill the plan. And how do I check the plan? I check them basing on those 6 criteria. Is that clear? Let me know in the comments if that is valuable and important.